Welcome back to another Real Talk movie reaction chosen by you guys. This one is the Old Guard. Or Old Guard, I guess, with no the.
It is there's a the.
That's
the
Old Guard.
The Old Guard.
Okay, Charlize Theron on Netflix. Let's get it kicking ass again now. If you haven't seen our Atomic Blonde reaction, you should go check that one out. We got that one up when she was kicking ass in here. Now, I'm just assuming she's kicking ass because she looked like she's kicking ass and carrying the sword on the little preview thing I seen on Netflix. So, if that's the case, I'm all in for that. So, thank y'all for picking it.
Yes. So, each month we pick 5 movies, or we don't. You guys pick. Our Patreons for suggest movies we should react to. We have a poll. And then the top 5 voted movies get picked for the month. This is movie number 5. Yep. I'm super excited about this as well.
That's good.
I like what Charlize has done as far as like her acting career becoming a total badass. I'm excited to see this. I've heard nothing but great things from. I'm a military brat. You were in the military.
That's right.
And all of our military folks have said this movie goes hard. So
and if this movie was done somewhere close to after she did Atomic Blonde, I can see why she was like, "Hey, I still got these skills. Yeah, let
me utilize this physique.
I know what the business is. Let's go.
I've been training hard.
Yeah,
we should utilize
this now before I forget it.
And as always, if you guys want to check out or weigh in on providing recommendations for future movies, check out our Patreon. Also, you'll find there the full reactions to movies and early access to the edited versions too.
All right.
So be sure to check that out if you want more content
right.
and you want your voice to be heard. So, without further ado though, I'm super excited. Let's get into the Old Guard right now.
Come back around again, shoot everybody one more time. Make sure they did.
What was that from?
I don't know, you said that shit all the time. Somebody did say it. I don't know if I can say that.
Well, yeah, because we were
like...
like...
Stick in my head, because that is fucking scary shit ever.
You survived the first time.
Yeah. Just going back one more time. Make sure everybody did.
That's on something we were actually doing.
Yeah, I forgot what it was.
Yeah. Babe, she is aging so well, too. She just looks so good. We still have to see that other movie, too.
I'll hear him out. I'll hear him out. Overseas, babe. Look at the beach.
Hey!
Bonjour.
See, what's going to be messed up is if they go to save these kids and there's no actual kids, they just want them to take out the military people. Yeah.
Well, I don't know their code right now, so.
Well, based on what she was saying, we're not doing any good in the world. Like, we haven't, like, they want to do good things.
A lot of people.
Damn.
Oh, shit. That's some Splinter Cell shit right there. She's like, I ain't got no gear on my face at all. I'm good. I don't die. Oh, come on, babe. They would have had the new shit with the gates. Oh, clean my sword. Let me clean my sword, dog. Grab this gun. They super silent with the guns.
What you need?
This is a training facility.
Motherfucker.
Oh my god!
Oh, Charlize Theron, yeah.
What the?
Are those? Is that the CIA though?
No.
Very pissed off.
Very pissed off. Yeah.
Because
Oh shit!
Camera.
They're on camera.
Yeah.
It's over.
There never were any girls.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta go for the ladies.
Covering! Clear!
Been talking.
Jeez.
Now! Medic!
Aw. So cute.
and a medevac.
Damn, let's tell you how they all.
Oh, it's so cool.
Solution, medical team. The knife was in fish out. She's confused.
Mm-hmm.
She's scared.
He compassionate.
And she's
He
more
probably won't
alone
die.
than she has ever been.
No, we can't.
I mean, it's probably a way to kill them. It's always a way, baby. They couldn't kill translucent either, remember? Couldn't figure it out.
I hate you.
Boss, come on.
It's always a
If we're
way.
dreaming about her, she's me.
They would definitely have safe houses.
Jesus. She's just a baby.
It's been
She is a
600
baby.
years.
Look how young she is.
I've been trying to draw for 600 years now. I think I got pretty good. What you think? That's what I draw.
Not Joe Whitey.
Just saying, man. It would be somebody would have some jokes in there. You've been alive that long, you're gonna have to have some good jokes. I would.
Well, hopefully after 600 years, your jokes will get funny.
I know, I saw her die.
Oh.
During the play, everyone was saying shit they didn't. I was holding the neck together in my hand. You'd rather we sent her home in a body bag? No, of course not. So come on.
She never got a scratch or something. Fell down, stripped their leg, and then fucking healed. You don't think?
It's only in death that they get.
Oh,
is because of
so
everyone's
scars is cool.
love to hate.
We don't know.
Father.
You know what I would do? Look, you're one of us. You can't die. What? When she wakes back up.
Oh.
You know, you're one of
Pow,
us.
pow, pow,
Yeah.
pow, pow.
That would be really mean though, and probably traumatizing.
Yeah, she got a gun.
Oh.
Yeah.
I literally just said
Yeah,
that.
she got a gun. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, you got me. I ain't been hit in a minute. Okay. Oh. Oh. Put Charlize Theron and John Wick 4 right now, baby. Right now. You know, you would think if you've been alive that long and been through that much shit. I mean, I guess so. That's just how she take it. You think
No one. You can't make people accept it faster.
Yeah, I mean, you think she'd be like it's like I'm over it. Like all the depression and the person that died I love and all this. Like you've been alive like so long. You think you'd just be like. But I think you got that compounded with, I'm over this. I've been doing this for fucking
And I think
1,000
like
years.
before she felt like before it got to present time, they felt like they were legitimately making
The world better.
the world better.
So you got three things. You got all that. She probably loved that person. She been alive for so long, and then she comes to the realization everything we've been doing, it ain't did nothing. And especially after we just got shot up and set up like that and used. So yeah, none of this is. I don't even know why we're here. Who even gave us these abilities to be here if we can't use them to fix the world? You think she old like Eve old?
I don't know. I feel like that's gonna be like a secret.
Yeah, right like Eve old, man.
But she doesn't believe in that though, so.
You
call me mommy?
Babe!
heart overflows with a kindness of which this world is not worthy of. I love this man beyond measure and reason. He's not my boyfriend. He's all and he's more.
Incurable romantic.
It's so sweet.
Damn. You gotta get that off.
That was freaking amazing.
I ain't never heard a dude go hard like that for another dude.
Listen, her grandson would save 317 people from the Khmer Rouge in
Her
Cambodia.
grandson.
This man prevented an accidental nuclear exchange in 1978 and likely saved civilization as a result. The famous and the unknown names. She saves a life. 2-3 generations later, we reap the benefits.
And she doesn't realize this is her impact, babe. She doesn't.
Lab on the 15th floor. It's empty.
And we already saw that she could fight. Like even she said, like you're young, but you.
Yeah, you're
We
really
should get out
good.
of here before the noise starts.
The music is so good.
Good luck, Miss Freeman.
She's about to get up, babe.
0 cent.
We've had an intruder. Target is down.
See if you can get an idea of the body.
Right.
Shit! Tag teams, find Mary.
Shit, it's
Tag
another
teams.
one.
Yeah. I'll pop back on these motherfuckers.
That was tight. She knew that. You've done so
You've
much
done
good.
so much good shit.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna
They
tell
have
you
it on
later.
track.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you.
Yeah, but you can be a lot more aggressive and reckless when you know you can't die.
Yeah, she can't be that now.
Charlize is giving me life, babe.
Working nice.
Babe, she just took a bullet for her.
Yeah. Andy.
And she's like, I can still
Yeah.
heal.
Ugh.
Babe, I can still heal. That is fire.
Switching guns, changing guns, pushing clips.
Babe.
Yeah, ain't about that though. Dang. You gonna have to heal though.
See, that's so scary though, because you don't know when.
Yeah, you don't know when. They never realized the science of it either because it takes so long.
Babe, she just keeps stabbing him.
Yeah.
They're not coming through there.
Yeah.
That would be dumb. Ooh,
Damn.
his neck broke.
All the lives.
Just shoot him in
you
the
can
face right
save.
now.
Right now, yeah.
Don't you see what we could do here? You are priceless.
Hang on. Do you think he speaks Russian? Play dead, motherfucker.
Nice.
If that ain't the best fucking way to go out at the end. Oh, oh, let's get a heel back.
Come on.
Damn.
Fasten on the elevator.
Faster than the
Yeah,
elevator.
Yeah.
Let me tell you who ain't coming back. That Asian girl ain't coming back, man.
Oh,
We thought she was coming back, but she ain't coming.
Ah,
I guess until I die.
love it. I love it. I hope they do another one.
Yeah. Dot, dot, dot. Mm-hmm.
Villains. That's gonna be villain.
All right, that was the Old Guard, and once again, great selection, everybody.
Yes.
Once again, great selection. Man, Charlize Theron, the whole cast, pretty much though, came through. I kind of thought, I kind of knew what we were going into with this because I seen the commercials over and over on YouTube about this thing. I knew they were from back in the day. I didn't realize they were going to be immortal like they were immortal. I just thought they just lasted all the way through, but I guess that makes sense that they're immortal like they are immortal. But man, finding out all the other things that we found out, yeah, it totally makes sense in this movie. And damn if it wasn't a good time. I'm pretty sure it's totally a comic book, this movie. I know it's got to be. And since it is, damn, they already left it open for like a part 2 because... There you go. We called it like somewhere in the middle of the movie that the Asian girl will be coming back that was drowned. But damn, it's gonna suck. Like, is she still immortal? She can't be.
No, she's obviously immortal.
She obviously up until now, just like Charlize Theron, up until now, you're still immortal. But from the way I'm thinking of it is,
I don't think what you're saying. That's what I was telling you.
guess not.
It's not a number based. Because like I told
yeah.
you, the guy at the beginning, there was.
But
only
the
two of
only
them.
reason I say the number based thing is because they gave the foreshadowing in the military hospital when the black girl woke up. It was the number 4 right behind her, right there. Right there is the number 4. The only reason you would do that is to try to give you some kind of inkling of innuendo of it.
Well, I mean,
Which
if there
makes sense.
is,
But if
I don't know.
if the Asian girl is still,
that's already throwing.
then
the
that's
whole
already
thing.
throwing
Yeah.
everything off. It doesn't make any sense at all. But we know Charlize Theron is pretty much done. She's out of Andy. Andy is pretty much done.
Yeah.
So she'd still be with the team, but if she take a couple bullets the wrong way, it's a done deal. Fight scenes off the chain. Choreography off the chain. The story was good. You know, I really like the story. I mean, everything about it from start to finish, it was a good A, B, C, D ending of the movie. And I ain't got really nothing bad to say about it at all, except for, yeah, I would just love to see, but I'm just pushing it. It's a Netflix movie, so, you know, I'm addicted to some John Wick type style fighting, but I know that's high budget movie thing right there. But other than that, the choreography that we've seen in this movie with Charlize Theron kicking ass all day, loved it, man, loved it. So good pick once again.
Yes. So many thoughts.
Yeah.
First off, I think it's very reminiscent just in the lore of it, outside of like the super abilities. To me, I love the movie Hancock so much, and both Charlize was in that with Will Smith, and it was kind of similar as far as like being unique to the human population, being people that like were unique to that. So I liked that, but I loved even more that they created a human element of it. You don't have any superpowers.
This right here, yeah.
You are just literally, you can't die
Right.
for some certain amount of time.
And for some reason now, we come to find out at the end, they're probably giving this gift for a reason, and that's to help mankind move through history. Which, it kind of what it seemed like at the end when they was finally realizing why they were here. So, that could be a possibility.
It could be, but that's not any. So that was my first thing. The resemblance with Hancock, I thought that was really great. But I really loved as far as like characters in the movie. I loved Joe and Nikki's characters. I liked them throughout the entire thing. I thought. When he addressed them about them being a couple or being partners or whatever, I thought that was one of the best lines of the entire movie when he's like, dude, like, I love this guy fully, completely, 100% more than you could ever even perceive love. And then in response to that, they kicked all of their asses. So when they opened it up, it was like, yeah, we just kicked everybody's ass. I just loved, that was to me one of my favorite parts of the entire movie. I just loved it so much. I loved that relationship. And then in contrast with Andy and Booker as being the other two immortals, which obviously caused a lot of the conflict. Booker specifically because he sold them out, but he did it because he thought him and Andy were so lonely and so over being like alive forever. He did it because he thought they could find a cure to them being alive, which is like so sad and so like still to
which
me
came at the very, very perfect wrong moment.
Yeah, but
it's starting to happen now.
Yeah, but I just mean like his loyalty to her was like, you are so unhappy, and I love the fact that she addressed it. Was like, dude, we've been doing this so wrong. Like, what the heck? And then what's his name? Copley. Copley's character, as far as him, because I was super annoyed with this character the entire movie. I was like, what are you doing? Like, are you being
CIA?
bribed? Yeah, are you being bribed? Are they holding your family hostage? Like, what is happening?
I mean, I figured that out right when he started crying about his wife that died. Obviously, yeah. So his whole motivation
I thought
was just right there.
so badly done.
It wasn't badly done.
I thought it was badly done.
I mean, it was badly done. His whole intentions were badly done.
Yeah, I don't think it aligned, especially now when we see like he's done all this research of how incredible these people are, and like he realizes their like awesomeness. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that was the one like disconnect. I love the fact that he reveals that. I think that's a great reveal, and we get to see it. But I think as far as his like motives to turn them into like corporate people who would ultimately like
no, that wasn't his, and you seen that wasn't even his motivation when he was talking to the Zuckerberg light, right? His motivation was like, that's not what we agreed on. Like, you was just supposed to get a couple of like, DNA samples, maybe some bone, and then let him go.
Yeah, but even when he sees what he's doing to them, he's like, you owe me 2 more, and he sets it up so he can get 2 more. So there was never
I mean, he was already in for the end.
Yeah, I'm just saying, so there was like, to me, that was the only not well thought out, especially in seeing the reveal of like how much he respects Andy, and like he's been watching them all this time and they're so important and so amazing. I do like it that in the end they like address it and they're like, dude, now you're gonna serve our cause, because like you literally can see it.
And then and on top of that, the other part that didn't make any sense, that if he does work for the CIA.
He did. He quit.
He did. He quit. He's a former member of the CIA. Okay, because I'm about to say, if you work for the CIA, none of this can even be going down anyway. Like, this got some laws and rules, but he's a former member of the CIA. Got it.
So I like.
He's just resourceful.
I think there was, to me, he was the weakest character as far as like.
Yeah, very underutilized. As for
like,
him,
you made him super weak, and like I thought he should have been a stronger advocate of the squad based on everything we see at the end. But I do like the reveal at the end. Niall, I thought she was awesome. I love her being the mirror reflection of Andy, like the new girl that shows up, the reflection of who she used to be. I love that so much. I thought all of that played very well. I'm so glad Andy didn't die, so that we get to see. I hope there's another movie. Obviously, I'm really expecting another movie. But I loved the fact that Now came back to save the squad. I loved how like aggressive and ambitious she was. I liked the conversation that Andy had with her. It was like, you remind me of who I used to be. I loved all of that. All of that worked so well. And I like I said, the only shortfall to me was, I think Copley's character could have been part of the squad much earlier on, or they should have made him have a better reason to like sell them out after showing how much he admires them. I just feel there's conflict there. It doesn't make sense to me. There was not enough pull to just be like, my wife died, so I want to save humanity. Yet, I love all the things you've been doing for humanity. I don't know. It just didn't align. But I do like the way they addressed it at the end, making him part of the squad. Because that made the most sense to me. His character before making him part of the squad made no sense. Like, none of it to me added up.
Yeah, I mean, at the end, it does make sense that, I mean, his intentions were good to try to just do the, good things and the right thing for humanity. So, if they do make a part 2, it's going to be really good, because it'd be interesting to know if the Asian girl is still immortal or not. If she is, and then find out Andy is no longer immortal, I don't know. But like you said, she's gonna be raised out, coming back. Some fishermen or explorers probably found her in the ocean. That's probably how they got her out of there and set her free. She probably killed them, and then she's just been living like for a couple hundred years or whatever.
Or she just resurfaced because it just seems too much is going on at the same time. Speaking of like,
Andy is losing her powers right now.
Yeah, no, other people are showing up and like, and Booker's out for 100 years, and Booker's a little.
And it's only been 6 months.
And we just saw him. He's drinking heavily. He's not doing well. He's not embracing his immortality.
I mean, it's only been 6 months, baby.
I know, but I'm saying he's not embracing his immortality, which is what Andy was trying to say. We've been doing this all wrong, which he hasn't had a chance to like. He's still miserable. He's not happy at all. Anybody. And he's very, I think, in a position in which he can be manipulated and be like, I know you've been unhappy.
Well, yeah, he was already manipulated.
And now he's got another immortal that he could create squads
now
with.
he's definitely lonely right now.
Yeah, and now he can have another immortal with like immortal squads. Like now this has become a thing. I thought it was fantastic. Thank you guys so much for recommending.
Yeah,
I didn't have any idea what the movie was about going into it. I didn't watch the trailers either, so that was a nice surprise as well.
Yeah.
I thought it was a lot of fun, and I would absolutely hope they make another movie.
Hell yeah. I mean, look, another good pick again to sign off this month right here. All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk movie reaction for The Old Guard with Charlize Theron. And until next time, people.